Karibu sana to the Wednesday edition of the Morning Fix. My name is Mariam Bishar.
Most bankable host Brian Aseli. Asanteni sana for staying with us. Right now, just a candid reminder that from 6 till 7 a.m. we make sure that you get front row seat on what's happening on news. And right now, there is a headline that has captured our attention. Actually, it's more of a dossier from one of the former MCAs who's actually just speaking about what really happens or happened in Meru late last year into the decisions that are being made today. But of course, Governor Kawera Mwangaza is on the spotlight once again for an impeachment, and as we speak, iyo maneno ishafika Senate, and we remember that this year Mwangaza faced a second impeachment attempt, making headlines as a significant event in Kenyan politics, and the final details are here with us.
That's right. And last night actually, as you were probably sleeping, snoring, the Senate approved the impeachment of Governor Mwangaza on the counts of gross violation of the Constitution, misconduct, and abuse of office. Now, we'll tell you what happens next, but before that, there's a story on page 6 of the Daily Nation. You can read it, of course, on paper or, of course, through the e-paper, about how each Meru MCA pocketed 80,000 shillings to oust Mwangaza. This is according to a member of County Assembly who goes by the name of Evans Mawira Kari, who was the former speaker. He actually was the person who tabled the second impeachment motion for the governor last year, and then he turned into her witness. So in startling revelations, he recounted how a Nanyuki meeting convened before the 2023 Christmas period agreed on reintroducing an impeachment motion against Mwangaza, and on that eve they were given 20,000 shillings as a Christmas gift just before Christmas of 2023, and the idea was to pass a motion to impeach her again in 2024. Now, they were also facilitated to come to Nairobi for about 5 days, and they were given about per diems, with each MCA walking away with 80,000 shillings with payments taken care of under domestic travel. So they were facilitated to the County Assembly in Nairobi for 5 days, drawing 14,000 shillings as a daily allowance. And then they also were given, of course, transport to and fro, etc., and a 10,000 shilling transport allowance on top of that.
Actually, there's some name dropping as well. The meeting, he said, was attended by Meru MPs except Senator Murungi, as well as former Agriculture Minister, that is Mithika Linturi, where 59 MCAs who had supported the second impeachment motion were urged to remain united. As we are looking at that, there is a lot that could happen with the impeachment. Soon after an impeachment, of course, there is a by-election. Question is, with the priorities that we have right now, is we need to weigh two things. Are we ready for a by-election? Can we afford it? And another side is it true that Kawera Mwangaza has been accused of bad governance? And with that, does that also mean that we're going to save or have an opportunity for great leadership in Meru? Because we might be impeaching Kawera only for us to have people who've been paid. And with such corruption cases, then what tells you that as soon as they hit the office, they're not going to actually document their corruption cases and actually just use corruption as a way of as a form of governance?
Fair questions. This MCA also said something interesting, that it seems that UDA leaders are the ones who hatched the plot to impeach Governor Kawera Mwangaza. And I feel sad that it's maybe taken me so long to kind of get the gist of what was happening here.
She's an independent
candidate.
Yeah.
Exactly. So now that her seat has been vacated, who stands to win, the election should someone else should the by-election go ahead and we have a new governor? I feel kind of sad that it took me so long to understand what was going on here. But kama umeshika.